One last thing to do today, Pickle, and
Hot
that
seat.
is something we've turned into a bit of a tradition,
Yeah.
a thing we do every so often, and that is when interns finish their internships here at Dave Campbell's Texas Football, we put them in the hot seat
To sing our praises.
and we conduct an intern exit interview. And we are joined by a pair of our interns. I think do we have four?
Four.
I get them all confused. We're joined by Christian, Brooke, and Brett Esch. Hi, Christian.
Hello.
And hi, Brett.
Hi.
That was for the sake of identifying
Which is which.
Right, exactly. Okay. Christian, I'll start with you. Tell me where you go to school, what'd you study, and I don't know, what's your deal?
I went to Abilene Christian University.
Okay, go Wildcats.
Yes, sir. I studied communications with a minor in business, and I graduated last May.
Well, congratulations. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm looking into all kinds of jobs in marketing, as well as maybe something in media, but I'm still trying to figure it out. There's a lot of opportunity.
Because you were working a lot with our operations folks and doing a lot of the marketing side of stuff. So we interacted, but it was not necessarily, you weren't necessarily writing things for the site or anything like that. You were working for Chandra and Kendall and the important people.
The smart people stuff.
The smart people in the office. That's fair to say?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Not like us journalist jabronis over here.
That's a great point.
Which, welcome in, Brett.
And here's Brett, journalist jabroni, an aspiring journalist jabroni. Brett, why don't you tell everybody your deal?
So I go to Bethel College, which is in Newton, Kansas. If nobody's heard of that, I completely understand.
Where's Newton?
Newton
Kansas?
is 30 minutes north of Wichita, so it's about 5.5, 6 hours straight up 35.
He's selling
from
himself
here.
short here, too. He's the quarterback around
Yeah.
those parts.
I'm a,
The quarterback
Yes,
of those
I'm a
of those
quarterback
mighty
at Bethel College.
Bethel Braves,
mm-mm.
Bethel Eagles,
I wish I could tell you were close.
Bethel Wildcats.
That's it.
Dude, you must be really far off.
The Bethel Threshers.
Never gonna get. You're
Whoa.
gonna give me all.
You're never gonna get that.
What
Never-
is a thresher?
A thresher is a threshing stone is basically what our logo is, and it's a big farm tool that pulls wheat, like splits wheat apart. So
Okay,
Wheat.
Wheat.
Extremely intimidating.
got it. And you were you
Bethel
played your
Wheaters.
now. Christian, where'd you go to high school?
I went to June Shelton, Dallas.
Dallas Shelton.
Yes,
That's
sir.
fantastic. Yes. Chargers.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Okay, we
Let's
got that.
go!
Wheat.
Wheat. And I was never gonna get Threshers. And you went to
Carrollton Creek.
Carrollton Creekview, those mighty Mustangs, right?
That's
Okay. So I'll start with you, Christian, on your exit interview. What was your favorite thing what was your favorite thing about the internship here at Dave Campbell's Texas Football?
I would say just getting some experience. I've done a lot of work at Abilene Christian, but just getting some outward experience and, like, you know, a new industry, as well as just the fact that, like, there's a term at Abilene Christian called the Christian bubble, which is very big. It's very different compared to, like, Dallas. It's not really,
Sure.
yeah, it's not really bad or horrible. It's just, like, it was nice to come out here and just, like, see people that, like, you know, aren't.
In the
bubble,
I don't want
yeah.
to say like the real world,
No,
but like
yeah.
outside of the
Exactly.
comfortable. You were outside your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
For sure.
I can feel that. Brett, what was your favorite thing you did here?
Well, other than almost getting us killed.
That's not for air. I don't. That's not important.
Yes, sir.
That's not important. That's a story. That's a story we may tell one day, but not
Yeah.
today.
I think just getting to experience working with editors such as yourself, and because that's not something that I've done before. This is my first internship, and getting that kind of like what Christian said, that real world experience of Dave Campbell's magazine, something that I've read for since I've bought the issue every year since 2016. Playing Texas high school football, and now being on the other side of it, getting to see that is, it's really like a dream come true, because I've loved the magazine so much, and I've followed you and Matt Stepp on Twitter for so long, and so getting to meet you guys in person has really been cool.
And then he saw how the magazine was made and was like, I hate
He's
this
like,
thing.
I don't want to do this.
I
Yeah,
hate
because I
this
will
book.
say that one thing I have to give, and especially our summer interns, they come in and you guys will remember the first conversation I had with you guys was like, this is going to be basically 2 internships. There's going to be like the first 3 weeks, which is we're putting the magazine together. I need you to do all these little things and like name check things and things like that. And then there's kind of like after the magazine where, we get to do what are you interested in? How can we get things like that and stuff like that. So that's good. Okay. So Christian, let's sell yourself to potential employers here. What kind of job would you be? I know you just graduated. What kind of job are you looking for besides one that pays?
I've been told most of my life that I'm very creative. I have a very big marketing mind.
I agree with that.
I just got done doing merchandising for my fraternity, so a lot of graphic design and all kinds of stuff like that. My big thing is, as long as I get to help people and make decent money, I'm
Listen,
content.
that's a good way to go.
That's
about
good. That's a good way to sell yourself to an employer.
Okay, and I do want to ask you one more thing, which is, how are we feeling about those Wildcats this year? How are we feeling about Abilene Christian? You are live on the air to the world.
I appreciate that reminder.
Yeah.
I hope we get a break-even score.
Okay. Go about 500.
500. Yeah.
So you want to be okay.
Yeah.
I
Reasonable.
think it's fair. Okay, now Brett, you're leaving us because you have to go back up to football camp. You're the star quarterback there at Bethel. Let's talk a little bit about NIL. What kind of offers have we had for NIL for advertising?
If you don't say a wheat sponsorship, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, sponsorships from Newton, Kansas, none.
Okay,
None
all
have
right.
rolled in.
So if you're, by the way, let's just throw this out there. If you are a business looking to get the word out and you're looking for an NIL representative, are you available for representation?
100%.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And so
Pay this man.
And so, how are we feeling about the Threshers this year?
Coming off a 9-3 season, or 9-2, excuse me. First round playoff, lost to Lindsey Wilson, who went on to win the national championship. So competed really hard in the first half, kind of fell behind in the second half, but just a really strong season. And so I'm just really excited about getting back and having a normal fall schedule.
Yeah, it's weird. I really do hate those Lindsey Wilson Blue Raiders.
Yeah, they're on our
hate them.
poop list
Just,
now.
I don't like those guys.
We're rooting against them.
Never liked those guys. Okay, finally, and now your internship has come to a close. 2 questions. The first question is, would you recommend to a friend an internship at Dave Campbell's Texas Football? Christian, I'll start with you.
I believe it benefited me significantly. Yes, sir.
Good answer.
100%.
Okay, good. 2 very good answers. Let's keep this good answer train going with the last question and the most important question, which is, who is your favorite member of the Dave Campbell's Texas Football staff?
Do we have to answer?
Oh, yes. Actually, this is the pass-fail moment of the internship. It's okay. Nobody here is going to take a ton of offense, especially when you don't pick Pickle. So
I'll go ahead and go.
You can go ahead.
Go first.
Okay. I think just based on the amount of time I spent with them and the experience I got working with them, definitely Will.
I knew that was coming. Will's everyone's favorite,
Dang
man.
Just working with him and collaborating on stories and always whenever I submit a story, giving me tips and ideas to think about when moving forward with writing. That's kind of the experience I wanted to get from this internship, and he really
Stupid,
that.
sexy Will Wilkerson. Okay, and finally, Christian,
Can I have a tie?
you can have a tie.
So, Chandra and Kendall,
This
Correct
is a
choice.
very good answer.
especially because I think Kendall was she was with her baby.
She was on maternity
Yes,
leave, yeah.
And when it was just me and Chandra. Anything bad that would happen or anything unexpected, even though she didn't know what she was like how to get through it, she still was like very positive and very kind.
yeah.
And that was one of the best things. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. She's like, hey, I don't either. It's fine. It's just like,
Yes.
it's just,
Honestly, that's very on brand for Chandra.
it like made me feel like, okay, great. So no one knows what's going on, but it's fine. We're good.
We're all pulling the rope in the same direction. We're all working hard.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Pickle, I'll leave the final grades to you. How would you grade Christian and Brett as their in their internships?
Why do I have to give out the grades? I'm just running the computer.
I mean, we're waiting.
Christian was fantastic. Brett, awful.
Okay.
Just terrible.
We know that. Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? And I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna say that's not true. You guys were both fantastic. You guys were both fantastic. We really do genuinely appreciate your work, your hard work, and being a part of the Dave Campbell's Texas Football family. I mean this. I don't say this to every intern because we've had our share of interns who didn't work out. Let's just say.
Yes,
but
that's a good way to
if
put
we
it.
can ever help you guys in any sort of way, I think our door is always open, our phones are always available, and stuff like that. So we appreciate your hard work and being a part of the Dave Campbell's Texas football team.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.